Good day, Professor Shailendra. I am Tay Bing Yu, and this is my Industrial Attachment Program final presentation. These are the topics we are going to cover today, and it starts with a short introduction, followed by the organizational chart, market analysis, task completed, and finally the conclusion. Delta Technology Private Limited is situated at Loyang Crescent. It deals with roller shutters and flood barriers. The type of roller shutters include fire-rated shutters, fire-insulated shutters, and both fire-rated and insulated shutters. This is the quick overview of the company's organization chart. The company has 4 teams designated to install the roller shutters. They form the bulk of the employees. There are 2 teams in the workshop to put together the roller shutters. In total, there are 32 employees in the company. Next is the market analysis. 2016 has been a slow year for the construction industry, and in Singapore, the industrial space price index fell by 1.7% in the last quarter of last year. A small $2 billion increase in the countrywide construction demand is forecasted by the Building and Construction Authority for the year 2017. There has been talks of a technical recession. However, Delta Technology has still been getting a steady supply of projects. Singapore is pushing towards 3D modeling and a common platform for both engineers and architects to amalgamate their plans. This aims to speed up the planning process for engineering projects in Singapore, and this idea was initially started in 2011. This is an excerpt from one of the articles from the Building and Construction Authority, and it states the Building Information Modeling, or BIM, has been identified as a key driver to improve the level of integration and collaboration across the various disciplines. Delta Technology is aware of the movement to transit from 2D to 3D and is already preparing itself for the transition. However, there is a great inertia in the entire industry to make the shift. Most of them are still using Autodesk and Revit and its 2D function. More incentives can be given to the companies to encourage them to use 3D modeling. During my internship at Delta Technology, I have not seen much of 3D rendering of any engineering plans. Mostly are architectural. One of the tasks completed is the Spring Singapore Capability Development Grant, or CDG. The grants are for SMEs with an annual turnover of less than $100 million and less than 100 employees. It is a grant of up to $30,000. Delta Technology is applying for the project development aspect of the CDG. The money will be used for research and development on the new insulated fire-rated roller shutters. I have seen the current insulated fire-rated roller shutters, or IFRS, and it is extremely big and bulky. We aim to use this money from the grant to develop a new IFRS that is smaller and lighter. This is so that it can be incorporated into more engineering and architectural plans. A study on Singapore safety standards and a case study on Takenaka. Singapore has a high safety standard, and for example, electrical tools have to be approved by the company's licensed electrical worker or LEW, and is subjected to a tool inspection. I did go for one of such inspection from the main contractor, and it must be done by the main contractor's safety officers. There are also permits to work or PTWs that needs to be filled up. This is a picture of a PTW for general work. Different activities have different PTWs, for example, work at height and hot works. They act as a safety checklist. As an SME, it is hard to deal with such safety protocols because there is a lack of manpower and there is no specific department to help with such paperwork. Nonetheless, it is important and must be done expeditiously so that there will not be additional costs incurred on the SME. In conclusion, resourcefulness is needed to overcome problem and competition. Social skills are also very important. In an Asian society, good rapport with your clients and suppliers give you more leeway to solve problems. As an SME, farsightedness is the most important point. The mentors from Delta Technology showed that farsightedness is important to keep a company relevant. They constantly sought to improve and expand themselves by firstly getting more international safety standards and merging with other companies from Taiwan and Japan. They also invested a lot in research and development. I have come to the end of my presentation. Thank you.